Hi, I'm Leslie Luna and I'm 22 years old and I'm a circus performer and a cosplayer. I was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico and I was raised in Conroe, Texas. And as far as I know, I'm the only circus performer that regularly cosplays and is stabled in one spot. Because the thing about circuses, they travel state to state, town to town. They really don't get to actually stay in one spot and, just settle down for a little bit. They usually have like 2 weeks off in December just to get everything organized, get everything set up for the next season. Some of the circus performers do have houses, but they only go back to their houses when the season is over and they relax for a little bit and then they're off. But me, on the other hand, I still do circus, I still perform, and I do cosplay. So mainly I work at my circus and large events, festivals, fairs, or whenever the circus gets to Conroe, which we work for the city. So I'm going to tell a little bit about my parents. My father performed at the Ringling Brothers in Maryland and Bailey with his family. My dad and my uncle are twins, and they used to have a flying act, which is the flying trapeze. And my dad was the third youngest man in the world who did the quadruple somersault, which is 4 somersaults in the air and being catched by my grandfather. And my mom was a tightrope artist. And her family's been doing it for a long time, many years. My dad as well. My family come from generations of circus performing. So they both met in Mexico City, Mexico, and they had me on Valentine's Day. So they had me, and I'm the oldest out of my brothers. And we used to travel everywhere, circus to circus, Canada, California, Washington, D.C., around the country. And then one time my dad was just like, I want to start my own show. I'm tired of working for everyone, which everyone would probably say that. We're all tired of working for someone. We're going to start our own thing. Let's just do it. And so we were like, okay, let's do it. And I was like 5 years old. So my family started doing the show. And that was in 2003. And we started in Oklahoma, near Oklahoma City. And we thought it wasn't going to work. We were so worried. Oh my gosh. We didn't have a tent. So we used to work in National Guard armories, which back in the day, it was open for ballrooms, weddings. People would just rent them out. So we just rent one out and we're like, let's see what happens. After that, we had a full house and we're like, whoa, it worked, So we started doing shows. And we actually had a big top. And, let's see, what year was it? We had a big top in 2005, so it took us about like 2 years to actually get the tent, get everything settled, and it was just us. It was just, like I said, my dad and my uncle are twins, so 2 families got together, created a show, and it was just literally us. Small family, small circus. We go to very small towns, because usually small towns, so usually nothing comes around there. You don't get carnivals. I'm going to tell a little bit about myself now. So I already told you about my parents. So I'm a hula hoop artist. I'm a professional hula hoop artist. I've been doing it for 17 years. Like I said, I started performing when I was 5. Okay, so I told you everything about the circus and how that came to be. That was like my first thing I'd done. The circus was like, that's the only thing I've known what to do. When I was younger, I was trying new things, like getting into acting, getting into modeling. When I was like 15 years old, I went to auditions in Houston, and we would like drive around. We would literally drive far away for auditions because I was in a circus. It was really difficult for me to, just leave the circus and go to auditions. And then my family, like I said, it's a small circus. I didn't want to leave them and then go and follow my dreams into the acting world. And I felt like I couldn't do that. So an opportunity showed up in Houston for like Hunger Games and stuff. But for the Hunger Game movie when it came out, and I auditioned, I got a yes, and I was like, yes, oh my god, Hunger Games. Anyways, but the problem was, the circus. I'm like, oh. And my dream went, it was done, over, I cried, I got a yes, and I couldn't really do anything anymore. So I'm like, just follow Circus, whatever. So that happened, many years went by, passed, and I kept hearing, oh no, Comic-Con. I knew what Comic-Con was. I just didn't know. I thought it was like in California, New York, other places, So I kept hearing about it. I'm like, oh, it's cool. And my cousins that were like into anime and stuff, and I'm like, those people that aren't into anime, they're like nerds, nerds. And I liked Sailor Moon and like Camp Charles and stuff when I was younger, and I was like, oh, I'm like, that is so cool. Cartoons are so different. They're just different, and they're understandable, and they have like little expressions and stuff. They're so cute. So I was like, oh, that's cool. But I really didn't know it was like a thing, which many people aren't familiar with, like cosplay and like anime and stuff. Like, you don't know it's a thing. It's actually a world of cosplay where you can like be yourself, just go for it, and like cosplay. I was in New Mexico. That was, I think, like my first con ever. I think I was like 19. And my dad was like, hey, there's a Comic-Con. There's a Comic-Con here in Hobbs City, New Mexico. And I'm like, Dad, nah, get out. No, there's a con. Come on, let's go. I'm like, alright. So I grabbed my stuff. I'm like, what should I wear? Like, I knew you had to dress up. Like, alright. So I had like this Batman dress. I'm like, oh, just wear that, I'll look good. And I went there, and it was a very, very small con, which I know a lot of people, I don't know if you guys are like familiar with like Hobbs City. I know a lot of people are live in Hobbs City, there's a small convention, For me, that small, because it was like my first con, so I didn't know how actually big they could actually, be. Like, there's big cons, like I've heard one in like Japan and New York, like, that's a con. So yeah, I went there, and I was like, I just fell in love. People were so nice. There was like celebrities. I didn't know there was like celebrities. It was just amazing. Time went past, and I used to go to the Renaissance a lot. And chilling there, and I had a friend, and he was like, hey, do you want to go to IkiCon? I'm like, sure, yeah, let's go, why not, So I cosplayed Zelda from Breath of the Wild. He was like Link, and I had so much fun. It was just an amazing experience. I loved how you could just, be who you want to be, and just, you make so much friends. You hang out with like amazing people, cosplayers. It was amazing. It was so cool. It was a small con, but it was so fun. It was amazing fun. I had the time of my life, and I got hooked. I got so hooked on it. I just want to go to cons, which a lot of cosplayers, that's what they do. They go to cons every weekend, It's amazing. That happened, and from there, at that moment of my life, I want to be a cosplayer. Also, like I said, I've been like trying out new things. Like, I've been urban exploring. It's when you go to like abandoned places and you go exploring, like, I've been doing a little bit of that. I actually have a channel of me and my husband exploring abandoned places, and like really, really cool places. Like, we went to Galveston, we went to Houston. There's a lot of places in Houston that's cool. And it's called Suki Explorers. So you guys want to check that out, go ahead, check it out. It's so cool. We went to like haunted places, and there's one, it was an abandoned brewery, and it was haunted, it was scary. We got there early, and next thing you know, it was dark, and I was just like, yo, it was just scary. Like, that's a different topic there, but if you guys want to check that out, you'll check that out. It's really, really cool. We actually have more videos, but we haven't like edited yet, because we've been like I said, like, I've been just doing so many things. I've been like here and there, and like just, so this was a little bit about me, and I'm looking forward to making more videos. So if you guys want to join me in this journey of life, follow me on Instagram, please. Leslie Luna 7581. Post stuff there. And yo, man, like, hopefully I'll be making more videos and stuff, like, you know, Circus, Cosplay. And guitar. So. Our braces, the teeth are so bad.